Full team coverage starts right now on Fox 5 News at 10 with Brian Bolter, live in Blacksburg.
And good evening, everyone. What a difficult and emotional day here on the campus of Virginia Tech. Prayers, tears, and anger filled the air. The worst shooting in U.S. history, 32 victims, 1 gunman dead. And we're learning more new disturbing details about that shooter. He's 23-year-old Sung Wee Cho. He's from Fairfax County, Centerville, Virginia to be exact. People knew him, say he left behind disturbing writings. In fact, a creative writing teacher describes him as troubled. Others labeled him a loner. Here are the 2 handguns used by the campus terror, a 9mm and a Walter P22, one used in both shootings and one bought just last month in Roanoke. Cho's victims, many just wanting an education. And already we know a handful are from our area. Bright minds with bright futures ripped away by bullets from a madman. Here on campus tonight, a candlelight vigil, a second opportunity for students, staff, the greater city of Blacksburg at large to come together and mourn those 32 innocent lives lost. They all gathered appropriately enough at the heart of campus, the center, the drill field, if you will, a sea of candles. Hundreds, if not thousands of people gathered to remember the victims, many of them in silent prayer. Just 36 hours removed now from the deadliest shooting in U.S. history, the emotions still raw for many of the students here.
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, I've lived in Blacksburg, even though I don't know the people. We heard someone from our high school who graduated with us got shot. And it means a lot.
Earlier today, the convocation at Castle Coliseum, the first opportunity for this university to mourn. President George Bush, Virginia Governor Tim Kaine, and several other dignitaries among the speakers. At the end, a sign of solidarity as the thousands of students in attendance got together to cheer for the Hokies. Late this afternoon, police executed a search warrant on Sung Wee Cho's dorm room. The 23-year-old chose English as his major. The words he put on paper speak volumes about his mindset. But we're learning more tonight about the character of this man from a former classmate. Fox 5's Will Thomas live in his neighborhood in Centerville, Virginia now with more on that. Will? It is your hard-earned money, so why not splurge a little, right? Roll up in a brand new car, hey, stash it in a bank overseas, maybe blow it on a Neiman Marcus shopping spree. That's exactly what police claim 2 D.C. government employees did. Oh, it wasn't their money. It was yours. $16 million, houses, jewelry, the like. And now 2 employees at the D.C. tax office are under arrest. They're not the only ones facing jail time either. We're breaking down this corruption scandal for you. Fox 5's Wisdom Martin with a news edge on this one. Wisdom.
Maybe the next event, I'm there, front and center.
We saw it with our own eyes, Maureen. We got the video. Thanks.
I know. I got the video, too.
Coming up in just minutes on the news edge. She's going to keep that video for a while, don't you think? It's going to the scrapbook. 16 million bucks, your hard-earned money going to greedy hands. How cops say D.C. government employees made off with your cash for nearly a decade. Tonight we're asking, what took them so long to catch these guys? Busted at one of the country's biggest airports, almost 24 employees with fake security badges. You won't believe what they had access to. Forget your laptop, your cell phone's the newest target for clever hackers these days. We have the warning signs you need to check that cell phone for tonight. But first, it's cold. Get over it, Bolter. It's November. I know. Could be the coldest night of the year, though. Something for Sue to talk about. She's back. What if you became a millionaire and didn't even know it? $500 million in lottery cash goes unclaimed every year. From $1 million plus prizes to the run-of-the-mill 100 grand tickets, here are the states with the highest unclaimed lottery prizes. There's coincidence, and then there's this. 2 bodies, same apartment, 4 days apart. We talked to the one common thread, the man who lived there. Hear what he has to say. It's 11 o'clock. If you're just waking up, ready to roll out the door to work that overnight shift, stop. Your health and these hours may depend on this next story. Plus, DVDs in the mail. Cheap, easy. Wait, might need to scratch that cheap part. Who's pushing for a price hike? The News Edge at 11 starts right now.
This is Fox 5 News Edge at 11.
The loss of Redskin Sean Taylor being felt by those at his alma mater, many who never even met the NFL star. The University of Miami put together this memorial. Students writing messages like, God needed a safety for his football team. Rest in peace. The campus is planning its own memorial service this weekend, including a candlelight vigil. Meanwhile, we're learning more about Taylor's life and how he lived it. His fiancée, Jackie, says he was a homebody who enjoyed spending time with his daughter. But it was just that change in his lifestyle that one close friend says may have made him a target. Arizona Cardinals cornerback Antrel Rolle says Taylor lived in fear every day. Rolle says Taylor has been the target of his old friends for more than 3 years. He says they were jealous of the fact Taylor had cut them out of his life. His family says target or not, the person who killed him took a piece of them as well.
To the world, he's Sean Taylor, the big football player, but when he's at home, he's just our family, and we have such a deep hole in our hearts.
Despite what Rolle says, police in Miami are operating on the premise that Taylor was a victim of a random crime. Friends, family, fans will all honor Sean Taylor this Monday. His funeral set for 11 a.m. at Florida International University. The service could be pushed back, though, to allow the Redskins extra time to get there. Fox 5 will carry the service live and stream it on our website, myfoxdc.com. When 2 men die in your apartment in 4 days, you got a lot of questions to answer. And tonight, the person who lives there is answering those questions from the News Edge. First up, what's keeping him from facing charges? Fox 5's Bob Barnard's the one asking those questions tonight. Bob.